Hello. Um, Actually, this is the third time I'm trying to record this video. Um, my main purpose and main intention in this video is I would like to give some advice for anyone who wants to pursue engineering or anyone who wants to be a developer, or if you're an engineering student, this video is also for you. But instead of my English is not good, okay, and my English brain is being reconstructed right now. I am better in Turkish right now. I am having difficulty speaking English right now, but I will try my best. My pronunciation may be bad. I'll try my best. In this video, my advice will be from a spiritual perspective, but I don't think you will not resonate with what I'm saying. I think you will resonate with what I'm saying. With this message. You will understand this message. This message will help you. So, first of all, you will think about the path, like, because this path is long, okay? For instance, I have studied for 6 years and I loved what I do. I really tried to learn and I learned. But and even just getting this degree, okay, this engineering degree, it is difficult, okay? So yes, it is like in terms of engineering degree, okay, that's education. Yes, it is a 4-year education, but it is extremely heavy and so fast, so heavy. Even like you study, there is like, of course you study obsessively, okay? Even in that case, you finish school in 6 years. This is what happens, okay? This is what happens. So the learning path, even to become a beginner, is huge. Sorry, an energetic interception. Wait. I don't want to think about that energy anymore. Anyway, so your path is huge, but the education and what happens in the industry is different. So yes, well, you can code, yes, but that's not what engineering is, okay? Like, and there are some stupid people online saying that engineering is a way of thinking, like, anyway. So my first advice for you is that one of the first questions you have on your mind is about, oh, well, how can I start studying? Like, where should I start studying? Where should I which course should I take? Which programming language should I learn first? Or like, what should I do? Should I just apply for internships right after learning programming languages? Or like, language, like, okay. And my response is that, my advice for you is that, do not get obsessed of how the path should be, because you're studying engineering, right? You're gonna study engineering, you're gonna study programming, you're gonna be a developer, right? You're gonna be a software developer, etc., etc. And because of that, your brain will work differently, okay? Because of the languages you learn, okay? You learn mathematical languages. What I mean by that is that the languages you use is very, it's sharp, okay? If it is, it is. If it is not, it is not, okay? So therefore, your perspective about life will be Boolean, like as if it's true or not. Like, you will lose your sense of abstraction. You will lose your sense of feeling. Oh, I just felt it that way. You will lose that, okay? You will become a computer. This is a spiritual wisdom, okay? This is not just random person talking on the internet. That's random energy person, some woo woo person. Look, this is not that, okay? Like, this is literally divine wisdom, okay? Like, even if you are a non-believer, okay? Even if you are a non-believer, it doesn't matter, okay? This is an important wisdom about reality, about what happens, okay? About what happens to your brain, to your human body, okay? The languages you use makes you that language, makes you what that language is. Let me explain. You become a computer, okay? There is no, you can't run away from this, okay? You can't run from this, you can't run away from this. Okay, my grammatical errors, I don't care. You can't escape this, okay? You can't, okay? This is a very high level of wisdom, okay? This is not like, okay, it is not about who you are. It is not about how you execute your accomplishments, okay? You will become a computer. Your soul will learn what it means to be a computer, what it means if your body, if your mind experiences if, existence, like if you, your soul, your whole existence will learn what it means to be a computer. You will learn. This is, and choose wisely, because if you become a computer, you will not realize that you have lost your human parts. So choose wisely. Even if you will become a computer, first become a human first. First live, first eat, and then choose wisely. Even if you want to become a computer, then become a computer. But human beings, this system, we never had the chance to exist, to be a living being, okay? We never had the chance to be a human being. Yes, in terms of this divine wisdom, I am able to see, okay, and maybe this system can be created much differently, and less suffering, but there is no escape. There is no escape because of the languages you interact, you become. Because of the languages you interact, you become. So choose wisely. This is a huge path, and coding is fun. It is fun. And yet, even after all those years of studying just to be a beginner, okay? You know what I mean? 6 years of university just to be a beginner, just to be an entry level. And you have all those awards. I have all those awards because I loved what I do, what I did. I didn't realize. I didn't realize. I loved to the extent of that I was I was not a, I was not living. Well, in that process of learning, of course I have learned what discipline is. Like, I learned how to take a break. I learned not to eat on my desk. I learned many things, but the thing is, now that I'm speaking as if it was easy, but I never had the time. Even just 5 minutes, even just 1 minute. I never had the time. I never had time. I never had time. So existence was very obvious for me. Existing was very obvious for me. My existence was too obvious. And it's not just about having a high level of consciousness. It is difficult. It was difficult. For what? I struggled and yet alchemized all those energies. Like every second, like every millisecond, I was never, I was never, I never stopped. I never stopped. I swear, I never stopped. I never had time, and I never stopped. Yes, I'm talking about myself right now, but what I'm saying is important. I'm trying to give my advices from the spiritual perspective, the perspective of existence, okay? And there is no one on this planet, well, maybe some people, some light workers like me, maybe they can understand me, But this this perspective, okay, it cannot be understood. Like it is so exceptional. Did I love my job? Yes, I really loved. But my level of consciousness is so different. I can't do that job anymore. I don't exist like that. I have experienced everything that I could experience in that way of existing. I have experienced all the energies in that, in about that. My advice for you, do not, if you are a beginner, do not get obsessed of how you should start learning, okay? Like you can, like even if you go online, you can, like there are any courses, okay, any courses, like you can. But my advice for you is that focus on the industry. Focus on, like, just seriously focus on, this is crazy, but do not focus on creating your portfolio. Instead, focus on, like, for instance, you want to get into this company A. Like, research that company A, what that company does. What are their interview process? What do they expect from their candidates? Okay, seriously, go from that path. Okay, because even if you get a university degree, okay, bachelor's degree, university degree, bachelor's of science, what they do, okay, what developers do in in job, in full-time jobs, okay, it is different than what we have learned all those years. Like, it is different. Like they don't, yes, they're like, it is, that is important, but like, this is a little bit of technical knowledge, okay? I'm not gonna really explain how, like, why the sector is different than the education, than what we learn, like what happens in the industry, like what you do to earn money is completely different than the expertise you gain. So still, okay, anyway, so choose wisely. Even if you want to do, yeah, go ahead, whatever. Another advice that I would like to give you, do not worship speed. You will worship speed anyway, but let me tell you, do not do it. And you will do it anyway. Because it's a huge path. It's a long, it takes long. You can't create a portfolio in under a month or under 3 months, okay? Well, like, what I'm saying by that is that if you don't know the basics, if you don't know how to code, this and that, technical knowledge, you can't just create a portfolio under 3 months and get a job. This is not, no, 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 no. Even under a year, you can try. I'm not gonna tell you the result. So do not obsess with actions, okay? Do not obsess. Do not worship tools. Oh, this tool, that tool. Oh, I want to be a game developer. I'm gonna, I, I love Unreal Engine 5. I hate Unity. Fuck you, Unity. We are Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, team Unreal Engine. Don't do it. Okay, don't do this. Please don't do this. It's not well, yes, there are certain tools that are better than some other tools in terms of executing certain actions, certain features. But do not worship tools, do not worship words, some AI, meta AI, this, that, this crypto AI, bilmem ne, meta crypto. Do not worship words, do not worship tools, do not worship just to have it executed, okay? Do not worship for just to have it produced, okay? Do not worship the existence of that production, okay? My English sucks, but I hope you got it, okay? 21 minutes. Okay. Do not worship speed. In that part, I guess I talked about that. You will get burnout, okay? Inevitably, this is inevitable. You will get burnout. Right now, humanity is going towards an energetic level of no burnout, who I am, what my body says, okay? So, me creating that video, this video, this is crazy because if you want to be a programmer, developer, engineer, and I'm giving you advice, like that means, well, I'm supporting you in a way, right? And yet I am giving you the reality that you will get burnout. This is inevitable. So, well, if we think about it, this actually, it might seem like I am supporting your burnout, but actually I am not. Well, actually I am. But I don't want to support your burnout. But this path, it is inevitable, okay? I know what I'm talking about, okay? I know what I'm talking about. You will get burned out. There is no escape. There is no escape. You will feel behind because there is no clear path. Even if there is a clear path, you become a robot. And that's why your body will respond differently. Your brain will wire differently over time. I guess I've talked about that. Like, you will lose your sense of abstraction, you will lose your sense of feeling. I guess I've talked about that. Yeah. So choose wisely. Do not worship speed. You might like this. Programming is good. Like, it's fun. If you like solving problems, like, it's fun. It's like as if you're in this control panel of the airplane. You're reaching out all the time, but there are physical aspects of it, like your brain will wire differently so that at every millisecond you will think about, oh, the variable of that state, this state, that state, it is on, it is off, it will be on 5 seconds later, this and that. You become that system, you become that language, you become the computer. Yes, it feels so good to be the pilot of the airplane, but and that feeling of control, and that you can do anything in there, that you're flying. You can create this app, this software, and you can make it behave in this certain way. Okay, it is like as if you're a god. Okay. But i'm just I'm just giving you the reality. Okay, this is not my, this is not my perspective, this is not my idea, this is the reality. This happens, this will happen. Inevitably, you can't escape from it. Okay, my English is bad, but I'm sure you will understand it. My cat snores, sleeping. um and you always have to be alert. Like, you have to be alert. Is there a bird coming in? Is it gonna crash to my airplane? Like, and that sense, that feeling is so good, so amazing, so beautiful. But you always have to be alert. And yes, that increases your intelligence. But you become math. You become this. You become logic. You become Boolean, true, false, which, where, how. You become the system. Um, yeah, that's what I can say. Do not worship speed. Do not worship tools. Do not worship words. Like, do not. What I mean by tools, like, you will know. Okay, do not worship certain technologies. Okay, like certain technological tools, certain technological this and that, etc. Certain way. Do not worship certain way of doing it. Do not worship a way of execution. Okay, if it is executed that way, do not worship that. Okay, be open-minded. And that's it. It's been 27 minutes, but anyway. Oh, my energy. Anyway. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. The rest, choose wisely. First, become a human being. Live like a living human being, okay? Eat. Feel when to eat. Feel when to sleep. And sleep when you get sleepy. And eat when you get hungry, okay? And then choose wisely. Even if you become, even if you want to be a developer, and then, and like, choose wisely. Okay, first live, then become a computer if you want to. That's it. I know this is a long video. I don't know, or I don't think there will be many people watching this video. It's 28 minutes. Anyway. Plus, math classes make you artistic. Like, my drawing abilities improved a lot in my math classes, but anyway. Yeah, I like drawing. Yeah. Oh, and you need to learn English if you're Turkish. Um, if you're watching this video, you probably know English. Like, yeah. You need to code in English. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, you can code. No. You need to code in English if you code, okay? Because that it's international, okay? Some random people on the internet will look at your code, okay? And like, yes, they can understand the structure, but like you need to write in English. Sorry. And that's what we all do. Yeah, it's not that of a big problem. Like if you know, you already do that, okay? Uh, these are all some technical small details, technical knowledge, okay? This is like technical knowledge, completely technical knowledge. Yeah, technical knowledge is math, important, depends on what you create. If you're creating games, that's 3D maths, you will need it for your game, for your airplane game, right? Yeah. Or controls, okay? Maybe you are developing a mobile game. And whatever. Math is important, not too much. Not too much. Depends on what you do, but fuck. Choose wisely, okay? These are my advices, okay? These are my advices, but do not choose the difficult things just to achieve them. Like, I mean, yes, you can, but first heal your traumas, okay? Because this is a long path. And if you sacrifice the things you love for the thing that you think you will love, you might regret it in a bad way. Anyway,